With much munai, I welcome you to my channel today. This is Zandra. I'd like to apologize for not videoing for some time. And the basic reason for that is that I have used the portal of September and August to go within and to reflect on what being means to me today at this time in my life. And one of the things I thought about is, as a child, we speak of what we wish to be. We want to be a doctor, we want to be an engineer, we want to be a pilot, we want to be a dress designer, we want to be a bride. But in that question of those statements, we don't have the maturity to understand what being one of these things might be until we mature in age and experience and then see life in a different perspective altogether. So today I wanted to discuss what the last 2 months did for me. It made me reflect on what it is to be the age I am, to be in the current state of emotional and spiritual and physical health today, and what it might be in the future. Because whilst as a child I wanted to be and became all the things I said I wanted to be in my life, being today is a whole different story. Because being today helps me tap into those things that enrich my life, tap into those things that help me form who I became, help me journey with a level of awareness and confidence, and sometimes doubts and sometimes fear, to be the person I am today. And one of the things that I thought discussing being would encourage others to think about is that when we reflect on being something, have we actually considered all the intricacies of that being, and what that being, that spirit, that soul, that entity that we are now influences the lives we touch and the lives we engage with and the lives we love, and how that loving changes as we grow older, how that being, that essence that we are on our soul journey changes, and we have sometimes no control over that. And I want you to reflect on the subject of being, because often we think and we speak of being without reflecting on the impact we have on others and the impact others have on ourselves. And when I have looked at myself in the last 2 months and questioned and reflected, as well as challenged some of the things that I have done, not done, achieved, not achieved, and go within to that inner child who dreamt once of being something, of being a nurse, of being a designer, of being a racing car rally driver. And one of the things I recognized, that whilst I was dreaming of what I could be, what I was guided to be was out of my control, because the ancestors had some part in my maturity. The spirit world and the entities and the realms I live in and I journey in has had some influence on who I became. And who I became is part of what I dreamt of and what I wanted to be, but it also demonstrated to me that who I am today is as a result of a multitude of dynamics, influences, and lessons that life has taught me to date. And as I continue my soul journey in this realm, I want to understand fully, or better, have a better understanding of what drives me today? And what drives me today, to my surprise, is the feeling of absolute freedom within myself to love myself unconditionally, to share with others as I am sharing with you, and to look upon the journey I'm on not as a task but as a fulfilling opportunity to walk a pathway that someone guided me on. And that someone or something, which could be from the ancestral world or the spirit world or the realm I'm currently in, or the influences of the different entities that has entered and has been around me for some time. And because I've welcomed all these aspects of me, being today is a very different person to the one that was dreaming of being. And I believe being who I am today helps me understand the journey I have to continue and the journey I'm currently on, which is helping me to love again, to feel contented within myself, that loving isn't necessarily the dread we might think or the stars we might think. It is about being contented with what the spirit world, the ancestors, and all the angelic guides have guided us to. And to embrace that with a level of ease and comfort and gratitude and grace. And when we have accepted the journeys that we have been guided on, so much becomes so much simpler. We should reflect on our worthiness. We should reflect on the influence we have on others and what we might bring to others. And one of the things I thought I have done consciously and unconsciously is embrace the other with the same level of respect I have for myself, the same level of unconditionality of love and gratitude that is extended to me and I extend to myself, and recognizing that being who I am today has been a journey of a mixture of much gratitude, a mixture of pain, a mixture of hurt, a mixture of disappointments, and a mixture of learning. But most of all, a mixture of the dynamics of this human pathways we take whilst we are in this realm, and without questioning and sometimes accepting wholesomely what it brings to us. And when you accept, or when we accept wholesomely the gifts of the divine feminine or the great spirit or the universe upon us, we should extend that gratitude to others and to demonstrate that we journey to become who we are by being who the great spirit, the ancestors, and all the people, all the helpers from the angelic realm has guided us to be. And the question is, when we are in doubt about that, we should reflect back or accept that we are not given journeys that we cannot achieve or cannot journey. We are not given opportunities that we are not capable of fulfilling. Nor are we given or shown love that we cannot accept. Or we might feel that we are not worthy of it, but what we are worthy. And one of the things that I felt during the last 2 months of being in solitude and journeying within myself is that the level of comfort I got from reflecting within and going within, dealing with the, the hurts, the challenges that life has brought me, and recognizing that it has all made me who I am today. So I want you today to think about reflecting on your own journeys, reflecting on wanting to be from a child's perspective, and then becoming who we are and being who we are today. And reflect on whether or not those two journeys have actually fulfilled that inner child wishes and dreams that we aspire to. I still aspire to be so many things because I know I still have a journey to carry on. And you have helped me by being part of my channel viewing and the comments you have made to help me. You've helped me moved on within myself, because if I had not taken this journey to start a channel, I would not have reflected as much as I have done on why I'm here today. And why I'm here today is to continue helping others to maximize themselves and to soar and shine. To help anyone who takes part and by listening to the channel to recognize that their worthiness is something that they must first acknowledge to self, appreciate to self, and honor to self. Without doing these three things, we are drifting in a wilderness that sometimes is disrupted by other energies. And today, I want you to reflect on the journey you've taken today, the journey of wanting to be, and the journey of being who you are today, and share with another the joys and the pitfalls of that journey. Share with another what could have been better and what could have been a lot worse. And most of all, share what you wish to carry on doing that you believe benefits you as well as the people you encounter. We don't spend enough time sharing with another, and we should. We don't spend enough time honoring the self and recognizing our worthiness to self. We sometimes put too much energy on the perceptions others may have of us. And today I'm saying that's a journey that we don't need to go on to, because what is most important is our perception of self, our worthiness of self, and our recognition of our worthiness. And in that recognition, we are then able to extend to another that unconditional respect and integrity and love that we have a duty to do. And today, if you are in question of what I'm talking about, I'd like you to comment on it and to share with me what a moment of reflecting on being and wishing to be has made for you. What difference did it make to you today? To spend a moment reflecting on what you wanted to be, what you have become, and how the being today improves your life and improves your contact with another. We journey because we are here to share and to gift of ourselves the love we find deep within. And if we don't, we are missing the point of why we are being and why we are being allowed to be here, to interact, to share, to soar and to shine, that others may see the light within as we shift in the consciousness that is appearing at the moment. There's so many things we are journeying on and that we may have to do. And I want you to appreciate the journey that is in your control, the journey that is controlled by another, and the heartfelt gift of love that is extended to ourselves. first of all, and to others. So today, think of being. Today, think of how that being influences your interaction with another, and have a good day. And when you have considered what your journey today has meant to you, then reflect on how it could be improved, what aspects should be improved, and recognize that being this soul walking this path has so many things to unravel within the realms that we live in. And when we do that, we must respect another and respect the gifts that have been given to us on a daily basis. I thank you today and I wish you well. And if you like what I've said or the subject matter and wish to have a discussion on it, please do. And I'd love to hear your comments. And please subscribe and share with another if you think what I have introduced today after a period of self-reflection will help you. Thank you very much, and I'll take care. Bye-bye. See you soon.